Good morning, beautiful people, and welcome to my channel, A Classy Situation. My name is Valencia, and today we're going to be talking about fashion, but we're going to be talking about what I think about when I style myself. And even before I style myself, when I go shopping, there are 4 things I normally look for when I do go shopping. So I'm going to list each one, but I'm also going to elaborate as I go along. So if you are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you are a returning viewer, I just want to say thank you so much for sticking with me and watching my videos. At the end of the video, I would love for you guys to leave a comment, leave the things that you look for when shopping or when styling yourself. But again, I'm going to be sharing the things that are important to me when shopping. So I'm going to go ahead and get to it. If you do see me looking down, it's because I have my journal here. It's where I write my ideas and stuff like that. So the first thing I look for is comfort, period. I know people think that the first thing I might look for is something that's cute. Of course, whatever attracts my eye, I'm going to go, walk toward that thing or pick it up. But comfort is most important to me. I do not like wearing clothes that I have to constantly adjust. If I have to constantly pull on my clothes, like if my cleavage is about to come out the whole shirt or it's just too tight in some areas, to me that takes away from the look of the outfit. And I don't like that. I want to wear something that's comfortable. And not just adjusting clothes, but I'm a foodie. So if I go out, I want something that I can eat in and I don't have to worry about busting the seams. I just don't want to embarrass myself. I'm not that person. So comfort is very important to me. Also with comfort, it can kind of go with length too. So if you know me personally, then you know that I have long limbs. I'm not a short girl. And I have long legs. Long legs. And I don't want to wear pants that I'm constantly pulling down or they're constantly rising up because I have long legs. I don't like that. If I have to constantly adjust it, then I don't need to buy it. So for me, comfort is more important. And with that, I've learned that just because I can fit it or just because I can get in it does not mean that I need to wear it. I know a lot of times we can get into stuff and we could really stretch the seams and it's like, sis, just because you got in it don't mean you need to wear it. That's just me. That's just me. Also with comfort, sometimes things may have to be adjusted, right? So you may purchase something, and I always advise anyone, please make sure you have a tailor. Especially if you're on the shorter side. I know a lot of times you have to get things tailored to your height. For me, I don't necessarily have to get things taken up from my height, but because I am a smaller frame, I may have to get something taken in. There are times where I want my style to be a little baggier because I don't consider myself a prissy girl. My style ranges. I don't have a specific style. So some days I might be in my sexy tomboy phase. The next day I might be in a more fitted, tailored look. But it really just depends on what suits you. What I don't like is for my clothes to be falling off of me. Like I said, I do have a thinner frame. And so I have to get things tailored for my body. With that goes number 2, and that's things that compliment me. And compliment can mean 2 different things. I'll start with the first one being my body type. I know we live in an age where people want people to mind their business. We live in a world where we don't want nobody telling us nothing, which I find that that's not a good place to be in. But I think it's important for you to know your body type because then you'll know what looks best on your body. Because I'm longer in frame, things that are long, like a maxi dress, they look very good on me because I have nice legs. So I think, and so I've been told. Then a dress with maybe a split or something, or even some shorts, that are fitting for my body type, I'll wear that. Or because I'm heavier at the top than I am at the bottom, I love a good fit and flare. So I love for something to be more fitted at the top to complement the top, and something to be a little more long and flowy at the bottom. That's just me. And it's because of how I'm shaped. Everybody is shaped differently. That does not mean that one body is better than the next. You just have to know your body type, and that way you'll know how to style yourself. And the reason I say that too is because a lot of times, and I thought this was common knowledge, but I'm noticing that it's not. If you're shopping online or you see a mannequin or a model wearing something, you may love it. But sometimes you just gotta love it on the person that's wearing it. It is not going to look the same on you. And even if it doesn't look the same on you, if you feel some type of way when you put it on because it doesn't look the way you feel like it should look, that just lets me know you don't know your body type. If you're not shaped like that person, if you're not, built like that person, of course it's not gonna look the same on you. And so I just recommend first knowing your body type, knowing what looks, and some things may look okay on you, but it ain't really saying nothing. Like, for example, we wear casual clothes every day, but if you want to wear a statement piece, you want that outfit to be saying something, you need to get the thing that complements that body the most. Okay, that's just my opinion. That's number two. Another thing that goes with complementing is the color of it. So that's number three. I remember when I was younger, I've always been a chocolate girl. I remember when I was younger, though, I was always told like brighter colors didn't look good. And then I would wear like things like dark. So here's the thing, I used to like prints, and I'm still that girl. Like, it's something about those boho type of prints that I just love with my clothes, even with home decor. I just love that boho, colorful type of feel. But I was told that, and not by my close relatives, but I was told that dark skinned people couldn't wear bright colors. To this day, I still don't understand that. However, the older I get, the more I love bright colors. Like, I used to only get red nail polish or royal blue nail polish. Now I love a good orange. Because, honey, to be honest, orange looks very good on me. It does. It does. I make orange look good, seriously. And so I will gravitate toward those colors. Yellow, I look very good in yellow. And so I gravitate toward those colors. You have to wear the color that complements you, and that color may be a dark color, that color may be a bright color, but I would say experiment with different colors, because you can make it work. Like, for example, I do not like green, but I have on a green bodysuit right now, and I do not like brown. Reason why I don't like brown is because a lot of times when I have it on, people think I'm naked. So it doesn't really do anything. It doesn't speak. I mean, unless that brown is mixed with something, brown doesn't do much for me. Green doesn't do much for me either. Not this shade of green. It doesn't do much for me either. But hey, I'll wear it if I'm not trying to make a statement. You just have to know what complements you. The colors that complement me the most are the brighter colors. Yellow, orange, magenta, those type of colors. I do not like pink. But if I'm honest, pink looks very good on me. I make pink look good. So yes, I will purchase something that's pink and I'll wear it. I mean, I love how I look in it. So I would say when it comes to styling your wardrobe, always include colors. Do not have a wardrobe that is full of black, full of neutral colors like white, the beige, the brown, the gray. Experiment with color. And to be honest with you, color can influence your mood. Look that up. It does influence the psyche. Please look that up. But it does. I know when I put color on, even when I'm not feeling my best, especially like going into work, I'll put on more color. I dress up my outfit a little bit more because I know that it's going to impact my mood. So that's number three. So number one is comfort. Number two is complement. And then number three is color. Number four, which is our last one, is conviction. A lot of us dress based on the things that we believe, our morals, our values, our faith. A lot of us have a different background when it comes to faith, and so we dress accordingly. For example, some faiths or some religions believe in covering up. That's perfectly fine. Do what fits your conviction. There are some circumstances where you may feel more comfortable covered up, but then there may be instances where you feel more comfortable with less on. It really just depends on the environment. To each his own. And excuse the noise. I have my neighbors are doing some of everything, cutting grass, working on a roof. I live in a very active neighborhood. But yeah, do it according to your conviction. So, and we all know this, different faiths believe in different things. So some do believe in covering up and being a little more modest, whereas someone who may not have um some type of faith or believe in a faith, they may not have that type of conviction when getting dressed. So it really just depends on your conviction. I know for me, some things I'm just not about to wear. I'm not about to wear, and it really goes under the comfort and compliment. For me, some things just don't compliment me. Like, I believe there's a time and a place for everything, and I know that I think like that because of my faith and my conviction. There's just some things I'm not going to wear in certain places. And then there's some things, you know, like if you're on vacation or whatever, then you might wear those things. But it really just depends on your conviction. And again, if you're not a person of faith, then that doesn't apply to you. But that conviction may be a result of how you were raised. It may not be rooted in faith. So you may have been raised a certain way culturally, and you just believe in wearing certain things. And to me, that is one thing that influences or impacts our style. I can go to a different country, and the culture of that country has a certain style. You know, I know in the United States recently, very short shorts were accepted for men to wear. That's not always been the case. It's a cultural thing. So, you know, it really just depends. In other places, I know men been wearing very short shorts for a long time, and they don't see anything wrong with it. So, yeah, you have comfort, you have what complements your body, you have color, and then you have conviction. Those are the four things that and to be honest, they all kind of influence each other. Like when I go out, I don't think of it like I might say, "Ooh, girl, this might look good on a date," but I ain't gonna wear it to church. It just depends. This might be something, oh, I wear it to work, but I won't wear it to church, or I wear it to work, but you know, I won't wear it out with the girls. Like it really just depends on the atmosphere, the environment. But yeah, I would say experiment when it comes to your wardrobe. My style constantly changes, but I tell people all the time, I do not have what is it I'm trying to say? I don't have a statement style because my style is so fluid. But I just dress how I feel. When I go to work, I don't prepare my outfit the night before because I know when I wake up that morning that may not be something that I want to wear. Like I said, some days I feel like wearing something more fitted to my body, and then sometimes I might want to wear something a little more loose and a little more flowy. So yeah, when you go shopping or when it's time for you to style your wardrobe, just think about those things. Like just because it looks good on someone else does not mean it's going to look like that on me. And sometimes it may look better on you. It might. It really may look better on you, and that's okay. But yes, if you stayed this long, go ahead and hit the thumbs up below. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm not going to keep you. What I will say is as we prepare for fall, keep these four things in mind. I am so excited about fall. It's my favorite season. It is my favorite season. And so make sure that when especially if you're not a shopper, for those of you who like to shop and you're used to styling these things, this isn't new information for you. But for those of you who need a little advice or you need a little help, keep these things in mind as you prepare your fall wardrobe. Fall begins in September. And so this is a good time to be preparing your wardrobe and not getting rid of, but moving those spring, summer things out of your closet. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I love you guys. I hope you have a happy Sunday. Again, hit the thumbs up below. Go ahead and click subscribe, and please leave a comment. What do you think about when styling yourself? What beliefs do you have? You know, are you against color? Are you for color, and why? And that's all.